Hi, evening. Okay, so you are with me, Coach Azri. Okay, for today, I'm gonna demonstrate to you for serve. Okay, serve requires accuracy and some sort of consistency, right? As you know, in theory class, I already taught you that in every game, each person who are serving, they give you two set of serve. So the first serve and the second serve, right? So, and then I already explained that basic serve, right? Basic in tennis serve, we have three types. Okay, we have top spin serve, top spin serve, flat serve, and slice. So top spin, flat, and slice. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the grip of tennis for the serve. Alright, so generally we will go to the grip of Continental grip. Okay, where else, if you can see here, this is the head, right, and this is the beam. Okay, it goes down here to the grip. So what I want you to do is put your hand like this, and you see this between your thumb and your finger, there's like a V. Alright, so what you do, simple, you go through your V like this, right, and just go down to your grip, and then when you reach to the lower part of the grip, the butt, near the butt, and then you just grip on it. And what I want you to do is to open up, to give your finger a space like that. Okay, and then that should be your tennis grip. Okay, so this should be your tennis grip. It's just like, for all example, I can show it to you. Like, can I give you an example? Is that just imagine this is an imaginary hand, and you are about to shake. See, so you put your racket like this, and you want to shake their hand. So how do you shake your hands? Like this, right? So this is your grip. Okay, right? This is your grip, right? Okay, so it is important to understand three main steps in your serve. Okay, number one is tossing. We call it toss. Toss, in another word, is throw the ball, throwing the ball from low to high. All right, and then the fundamental of a good serve, right, in achieving a good serve, you need to throw, or you need to toss the ball properly. You need to have a good toss. Okay, you don't want to toss the ball over that side too far, or over this side too far, or even at the front too far, or at the back too far. So because if you keep on throwing or tossing the ball at the wrong place, you will not be able to hit the ball. So right, this is a court, so this is the baseline, right? This is the baseline. So when you want to serve, the idea is for you to serve from this side to the other side to the serving box. So now, if you are not able to toss the ball properly, you're not going to hit the ball. And try to hit the ball from anywhere from the middle up to the top of the head, right? The best optimum hitting spot in your tennis racket is at the top. Okay, you want to hit it there, here, spot on here. Okay, if it's here, it's still okay, but it is preferable here. All right, you want to hit somewhere around here. As long as you hit the ball somewhere here, the ball should be able to go over the net. Okay, so our first objective is to hit the ball over the net, just over the net. If you do not get it in the box, in the service box, that's fine. It's a practicing. It takes a practice to get that perfect, right? So what you do now, we want to hit the ball. So you toss the ball properly. I want you to toss the ball 12 o'clock. Okay, this is what I mean by 12 o'clock. Imagine this is the baseline. Okay, here right now, here I'm at the baseline. So over that side is your opponent, and then you want to toss the ball in front of you. Okay, imagine this is like a big clock. Yeah, there's a big clock. So over here is 12 o'clock. right? Over here is considered like 1 o'clock. So over here on this side is like 11 or 11:30 o'clock. 11:30. Okay, so let's say 11 here, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So that's what I want you to do for the beginners, right? For the first time, I want you to toss the ball. This is for top spin, yeah? Toss the ball, okay? 12 o'clock. In other words, it's parallel with your head, exactly on top of your head. Okay, so once you are ready, right? If you can see me, okay, and make sure your foot, if you are righty, right, your foot should be at the front like this, right, and pointing towards the tennis pole or tennis net pole, right? So slightly this way. You don't want it to be too forward 90 degrees, you want it to be 45 degrees. Okay, and then you give the ball a bounce, and then once you are ready, you toss the ball. Practice tossing the ball like that, okay, holding the ball like this, okay, and just toss the ball slowly. You don't need to toss it very fast, just toss it. You see, toss it, toss it. Yep, 12 o'clock. There you go, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Okay, so generally you want to practice that. Maybe at your home or your house or your room, you can start practicing. Okay, if you're righty, put your left foot at the front. Let's say this is your imaginary line, and then just toss the ball. Try to toss the ball, okay, like that. Okay, and at the same time, when you toss the ball, if you can see my body, see my hips are moving like that. Okay, so is the motion like this. This is what you call a trophy pose, tennis trophy pose. So just imagine like that, and your racket should be around here, nearby your head, right? So that's step number one. Like that. Okay, just toss it. So when you are ready, that's step number one. Step number two, okay. Step number two is when you toss the ball, once the ball is at the top of your head, right, you have to start getting ready. There's two steps. One is that your right leg, if you're a righty, right, you push your right leg forward like this. Okay, you push your right leg forward like this, so then you can bend down like this. Okay, so once you are ready, the ball is right on top of your head and your face is looking up. You push your right leg, right foot at front, and you bend. And once you bend like this, right, this is how you want it's supposed to be. And then you just pose, stop, right? Imagine you like somebody's taking picture of you. Just stop, okay, for maybe less than 1 second, and then from this position, you put your racket head to your back, behind your head. Okay, so you put your hand behind your head, and then you push your shoulder from this position, right, to the front. By this time, you're still looking forward, you're still looking up and looking at the ball, and hit the ball. And when you hit the ball, automatically you're going this side. Your right leg will go to the front. So let me show you a demonstration. So it's like this. Okay, toss the ball, right? So it goes like that. Again. Okay, getting ready. Maybe there's a lot of style. You can put your racket, you can put your ball in between of your racket, and then when you are ready, right, your feet goes to the front. Okay, feet to the front, right. So but just make sure, do not step your right leg, do not step over the line or even stepping on the line. That's considered foul. Okay, so from this angle, from this view, you should be able to see me from this side. But the other video, it was on that side. So now you are from my side, in front of me. Okay, so when you're ready, your foot, right, facing the post, alright, like that. Okay, and then you get ready, you look at your target, you're going to try and hit to that target so that you know where to hit the ball. Now you toss the ball, and remember, as I said, this is the trophy post, alright, and then before you trophy post, you put your right foot to the front like this, and then you bend a little bit. Just bend a little bit. You don't need to go extend it like that. Alright, that's tiring. And then you just go just a little bit, maybe 3 inch, and then once you're ready, you have to put your racket at the back, position your racket at the back, and swing your shoulder. Use your pelvic and your shoulder to swing and hit the ball. See, from here I'm trying to hit the ball. Okay, and then it finished like this. It should be finished like this, and then the racket goes down like that, and my foot should be at the front. Okay, so we have to practice this. Okay, first serve, toss, hit. Okay, toss, foot forward, hit. Okay, toss, foot forward, hit. Okay, one more. Right, toss, foot forward. Okay, toss, foot forward, hit. So that's how you do your serve. So any question, you can ask me, and then what I can think of right now is, maybe you were thinking, Coach, how do you hit the tennis ball with this grip? I mean, logically, you are using your hand and using your V, right? You hold the racket like this, and you are holding at the side of the racket, right? So logically, you will feel like, how am I going to hit the racket? How am I going to hit the ball if the racket is facing this way, right? But actually, you don't do that. It's not like you are using your hammer, right? If you imagine this is a hammer, and you hold like this, and you hit the nail like that. No, it's not like that. So actually, you have to hit like this. Okay, so it hit like that, right? Why didn't we hit the ball for serve like this, right? Because if you hit like this, there is a big tendency that while you are hitting the ball up there, you're gonna open the racket like this. This is what always happens to the beginners, right? This is what beginners do. This is a big mistake. When you do this, see, let me show you. Logically, right? If you do like this, it's as if like you are playing badminton, right? So when you do like this, you hit the ball. If you hit at this position or this angle, where logically, where do you think the ball will go? Definitely the ball will go up and high, right? You don't want to do that. You want the ball to go straight and down, straight and down. So this is tennis topspin. This is the benefit of topspin serve. Topspin serve is actually top spin. You have to brush the ball. So you have to brush the ball from low to high, like this. So imagine the ball is tossed like this, right? Delete my hand, right? Right. So the ball, you have to hit like this, brushing the ball from low to high, brushing the ball from low to high. So when you hit low to high, as I said from previous video, right, the ball will spin top to low to high, low to high. So when the ball is going from down up, right, automatically it goes up, and at one time, in one split second, it will go down, right? So it all depends on how much power that you give, how much power you hit the ball, and it also depends on how much spin that you put on the ball. So once you know how to balance that out, then you will see that you are able to hit the ball over the net. Okay, for this first session, maybe you will get frustrated that you feel, hey, why I keep on doing this and the ball keep on hitting on the net. I say you need to do some adjustment. Maybe you need to hit the ball higher, right, to get the ball high and down. Because if you can see the ball is going down, that means you are not hitting high enough. So you have to hit low to high. If maybe other students will face like, hey, why am I hitting the ball and it's going high, too high and above the net and going far further than the box, the service box, then you have to reduce your spin or reduce your hitting point so that the ball will go down. Don't hit too high, hit it a little bit lower. So all this takes practice. So go ahead, right, take your ball, practice it. Oh yeah, there's one more tip that you can practice at home or anywhere in your room. Get a ball, use your Continental grip, right? Let's say you are righty and your left and your ball is at your left, so you just bounce the ball on the left, okay, from the left to right. So now you are just imagine that you are hitting the ball as a serve. So you bounce the ball like this. See? Can you remember? Nampak? Okay, like this. So see, when you hit the ball, you're actually slicing the ball. You are not hitting the ball flat like this. No, you are hitting on the side of the ball like this. See? See? I'm spinning the ball. Spinning the ball. Okay? So it's the same effect that you use on your serve. So it's like this. Right? Toss, front forward, foot forward and hit. Okay? Toss, foot forward and hit. So that's it. Alright? So hopefully you're able to practice this. For this moment, at this moment, you just practice the top spin serve, okay? And maybe during our practical class, we will do later on. We'll do flat and slice. But if you can master this top spin serve, I think that you can master the others. Alright, should be no problem. So other than that, that's about it. Thank you very much. So hope to see you again for the next class. Right? See ya. Bye.